This is the place that every international student feared the most. The migration office, where you wait in lines for hours with tons of documents in your hand, hoping you won't get kicked out of the country. But wait a minute, how did I even get here? Let's rewind a little bit. Post-COVID, I was living my best life in Vietnam. I went out every day, roaming from one end of the city to the other on my motorbike. I signed up for dancing classes and celebrated my 20th birthday with 3 different parties. At the same time, I was attending online classes at AUBG. It wasn't easy, but I was having so much fun, I didn't really bother. Life was so good until I flew to Bulgaria. I left my family and friends and went to a country I knew nothing about. Life started over. I became an international student for the first time. People often romanticize moving to a different country to live. Like, there is something so romantic about wandering in a strange city, trying a local dish, learning a traditional dance. But the truth is, it's not always rainbows and butterflies. You literally have to unlearn everything, every habit you have, and start from scratch. All of a sudden, people don't speak the same language with you anymore. I remember wanting to buy a croissant with jam, but I end up with a chocolate croissant because the seller only understands the word chocolate. And then there are days when I wake up not knowing what to get for breakfast because the food I grew up eating isn't there anymore. Speaking of food, I found out I am lactose intolerant when I came to Bulgaria, which by the way had never happened to me in Vietnam. So now I gotta think twice before eating a banana. I also struggle with adapting to the cold weather because the city where I grow up, temperature is always above 30 Celsius. And not to mention the classical homesickness. Sometimes I walk alone at night, wondering what my friends and family are doing in Vietnam. I'm sure they're still doing well, and then I picture myself joining them on their birthdays or during Lunar New Year. The truth is, moving abroad is a big milestone in anyone's life. It is definitely the biggest event in my life up to this point. It's not easy when you don't speak the same language with the people around you. It's not easy forging new friendships and readjusting to a completely new lifestyle. It's not easy balancing studying and taking care of yourself when you haven't lived alone before. And it's definitely not easy trying to fill out the legal documents and dealing with the bureaucracy. Being an international student is like a full-time job. You get no breaks. You have to be on the fence all the time, ready to deal with real-life circumstances. But after all, it's also a very rewarding journey. You become so independent in every aspect of your life. You are free to do whatever you want, which makes you more responsible for every decision you make. You become tough after all the challenges. You become a true adult. Looking back, I am really thankful for all the experience I have had in Bulgaria as an international student. Good or bad, they all contribute to the person I am today. I grew so much as an adult, and I will continue to grow. I believe everything happens for a reason, and the fact that I'm drinking a matcha latte in Sofia right now is a part of a master plan that will lead me to the life that I want.